your boy, the franchise guy, coming at you again with another brand new episode of our Madden 20 series. The final episode of our Madden 20 series as we go to the final season before we sell the now San Diego Jaguars. Yes, the San Diego Jaguars, if you missed last episode, it was like 30 minutes long, something like that. We ended up speeding this one up because if we didn't, it'd be another 50 some odd minute episode, and I don't want to sit through a 50 odd minute episode of Madden 20 when Madden 21 literally just dropped. Yes, I am currently recording episodes for Madden 21, and I ran into a bit of a problem, so we're going to use this episode to really talk about going forward, just to hash out some details of our Madden 21 series. Sure, they'll be brought up again going into Madden 21, but I just want to hash some things out right here that I was looking at some of the day one, not even day one, this is probably like day, so I started playing on Saturday, the thing dropped on the 20th, so a couple days, like 2-day difference, so yeah, the day one, the day two, the day three draft classes just aren't there. So, me being very ambitious and wanting to go for 3 uploads a week for Madden right now isn't a possibility. I mean, I want to do it, and we'll eventually get to that point, but I don't think it's going to be a feasible thing to start off Madden 21. Might take until the second season. I do want you to know, I stepped out of my comfort zone, reached out to one of the best, if not the best, draft class creator in Madden. I mean, I've been following him for a long time. Before I started doing YouTube, I was following him, on YouTube, and all of that right there. And so I reached out to him saying, hey, I know you do PC, and if you don't have anyone that does, stuff for, transferring your PC draft classes over to console, at least for Xbox, because I play on Xbox. Sorry, PlayStation guys, but I said, hey, if no one's doing that, and you want, Xbox and console players to be able to use, your draft classes, because apparently he's already uploaded his PC draft class. He has a fire PC draft class, and guess what? For our Madden franchise, we're gonna need a lot of help. And I mean, I was looking at that roster today, filmed that intro episode today, and we need a lot of help. And I think the best way to do something with that help is to look at the draft, because you can only do so much through free agency, because there's a lot of young players on this team, and I mean a lot of young players within the last three seasons. A lot of first round draft picks who were drafted in past 3 seasons. A lot of defensive guys, some second, third round offensive players. His quarterback is pretty young. It's an old running back. There's one receiver on this team, and a pretty stud defensive end. I guess we'll figure out tomorrow exactly who that team's gonna be, because that at noon o'clock will be the start of episode 1 for our Madden 21 franchise. But we're just gonna wrap some things up right here. We're gonna figure out where Jake Fromm ends off, his time with Chance Bishop as the owner. But in simming out this rest of the season, we're just going to hammer out some details of our Madden 21 series. Is that it will be, to start off with, 2 uploads a week. One Sunday at noon and one Monday at noon. We will be doing the preseason, because there's a bit of a QB battle going on. I'm not going to shy away from that there is definitely a QB battle going on for this team. So we're going to try and stretch it as much as possible to buffer out, hopefully, for some of these draft classes to come out. A lot of what I'm seeing now from that franchise guy is that his probably won't be out till mid to end of September is his, I guess, super rough ETA. So if we're waiting for, I already did the math, if we're waiting for end of September, that's 11 weeks. And that's 11 episodes right there. And a series, our series right now, if we upload 2 videos per 2 games per video, 1 sim, 1 played, that's 8 videos for an entire season. We're not going to make the playoffs. I'm going to tell you that now. We are not making the playoffs in season number 1. Probably not to season number 2 or 3. Or probably not to season number 3, really, will we make the playoffs. So if we end up doing that, by the time we're in the playoffs, it'll be season number 2 or 3 by the time we actually get these, 2021 draft classes out. So we have to find a way to cushion it. 3 uploads is out of the realm of possibility right now, unfortunately, for season number 1. We will eventually get into 3 uploads a week. We're just waiting on draft classes. It's all we're waiting on right now is draft classes. And as soon as that happens, we'll go to 3 uploads a week as quick as possible, just to churn out all of the Madden 21 content with our brand new team. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot going on. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be something that we're going to hopefully grow this channel and hopefully make a legitimate backbone in the Madden community with this series. I'm super excited to work on it. I'm super excited. I've been done with Madden 20 for so long now. For the past month, I haven't played Madden, and really haven't played Madden today. I'm not gonna be able to play Madden probably till almost like the week's up, and yeah, there's that. And I don't know. I don't know what to do, because we're in that weird spot, because I need to figure out what I need to do with this channel. Do I commit to doing 1 game? Do I commit to doing 3 games? And all of that fun stuff right there. But if you guys remember about the contest we were running, contest's still going on. When I put the contest out, I originally thought that the game came out already. So I thought the game came out on the 25th. Turns out the 25th was just the time for the 3-day early access. So I put a comment on that giveaway that explained that, hey, I messed up, thought the game came out this day right here, actually comes out this day right there. So yeah, we pushed the contest back. So it's been extended from the 24th to the 27th, so 3 more days to do the contest. If you guys warning about a contest update, because the contest in theory does close tomorrow, but no, it's extended a couple more days just so you guys can hopefully some more people can find it, hopefully some people can add themselves to the list to hopefully win. But yeah, no, a lot of people are against buying Madden 20 or Madden 21 because of how poor Madden 20 is, and my initial thought of Madden 21 is I don't have enough playing time, honestly. Maybe in another week or so, I'll put out a video of my opinions on Madden 21. But yeah, I think I might want to do that. My opinions on Madden 21 to see what I genuinely think about the game. Do I think it plays better? Do I think it runs better? I mean, I started up a cloud save just to test out the draft classes that were currently available, and it simmed pretty quick. So it took me no more than 5 minutes to get in, set up a franchise, and then sim to where I could start scouting players. So I mean, that's a big plus right there, that the sim time was that fast. I think that's big improvement right there. Just sim speed alone, I think, is a positive. But I'm gonna be playing definitely a lot more gameplay in the next coming days or so. So probably look for my review on the game I probably end up won't doing a review because I'll forget, and I'll do something else, and I just won't end up putting a review out of the game because no one cares about what I have to say. I'm getting like 10 views a video, so you know, getting up there. I'm getting super popular. You know what I mean? I'm hitting my stride, and I got like 390 subscribers. Get like 10 views a video. That's like 3% of. That's not even 3%, is it? That's 0.3% of. No, it's like point. Oh boy, I'm not good at math. 10 views. I don't know. I'm not great at math. Not great at all at math, unfortunately. It's like 0.3% or 0.4%, 0.03, I don't know, something like that. But it's, hey, if you get more people viewing these videos, definitely I'll consider doing, you know, game reviews. So I think these games are worth playing. Do I think these games are worth buying? You know, I think every game has just an initial wave of hate coming out towards it, frankly. You know, I think that Madden has been split for so long now between what consumers want and what EA wants, because EA is a, you know, money hungry company. It just wants money. You know, as soon as Ultimate Team became a legit thing, and as soon as the Ultimate Team became as popular as it did in Madden 25, which is when Madden Ultimate Team peaked, by the way. Since Madden 25, it's just been a steady downhill, you know, roller coaster of a thing. Ever since Madden 25. Look it up. Madden 25, best Ultimate Team. Straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But since Ultimate Team became more prevalent, you know, franchise has been backburnered, and then it's been put on the back burner to the back burner because they said, hey, you know what franchise people want? People want to play a full franchise. People don't want to play a 25-year franchise sim. You know what they want to do? They want to play face of the franchise. That's what they want to do. And then no one played face of the franchise. And then when the Madden 21, you know, gridiron notes came out, it was led off with face of the franchise, followed up by X Factors, even though none of those are franchise. You know what I mean? Like, neither of those are franchise-oriented modes. Ultimate Team has X Factors, so it's not like X Factors are a Madden franchise exclusive. And face of the franchise is its own mode. And then go in the Madden 21, they go, you know what we're doing? Face of the franchise was such a success, we're gonna give you, you know, the gridiron, or whatever it's called, the yard, where it's just a EA version of 2K's Park for 2K basketball. So that's as fun and boring as that is right there. I mean, no one asked for that right there. No one wanted that. But guess what? Apparently, we got it for some unbeknownst reason. Am I gonna play it? Probably not, because I never played 2K's Park. In the little bit I did, I was absolute garbage. Could never get in a game, so I never played. So there's that, and yeah, we're sticking to franchise modes and my career modes. So there's that. We're gonna probably just stick to only Madden franchise. Hopefully we can win a couple Super Bowls. We're gonna be playing on all Madden this year. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about, you know, having to actually have a legit challenge, because it got to the point now where even when I stopped cheesing the AI, it got to the point where it's like, okay, it's still too easy. I'm still running up the middle. I'm still, you know, getting 10 carries for, you know, 100 yards. You know, was that also because my running back was like a 95 overall and he was an elusive back and he was like 95 speed? Possibly, there's that. But also, it's like, hey, what are we doing here? Why are we, you know, blowing out every team by 40 points every game? You know, why are we pulling our starting running back after the second quarter and then putting in our backups, and our backups are each getting 100 yards? So it's like stuff like that we gotta look into and just take into effect. Be like, hey, let's not have this happen anymore. Let's try for some actual challenge. Let's, you know, not run the ball 10 times for 100 yards, run the ball 20 times for, you know, 50 yards. You know, making stuff like an actual challenge. But as all things do start, everything must come to an end, and right now in the playoffs, Jacksonville does end up losing to the Texans of all teams. Bill O'Brien and the Texans, you hate to see it. Trade away DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson. I mean, not a great game for any player on this team. Jerry Jeudy went over 100 yards, but no touchdowns for him. Some sacks. Nate Landman left, 11 tackles. Not really any pressure from any of the guys. And, yeah, just a shame right there. You see that got a couple guys on the Pro Bowl. I mean, it's weird seeing us in the Pro Bowl because usually in the Super Bowl, we made the Super Bowl, the past 3 seasons. But now seeing all of our guys in the Pro Bowl. We got Landman. We had, Jeudy. We had Etienne. We had a bunch of players. And, yeah, it's sad to see a series end because it was the first series that I put a ton of effort into. I put a ton of, time into. Okay, maybe got, 4, 5, I guess. We played 3 seasons. We played 4 seasons. Because we went 0-16, but that was like a dumb sim. Then we legitimately played 3 seasons. And then we simmed out 2 seasons. So it was a 6-season total series. Bontax 72. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. And catch you in Madden 21.